Hey guys, I just learned an incredible secret about how to get grease stains out of your clothes. Even grease stains that have been in the clothes and washed and dried, it will still get them out. It's incredible. It's very simple. I'm going to teach you how in this video. My name is Kelsey. I'm from roughandtumblefarmhouse.com, where every single week I share stories about farming, family food, and fortitude here on our 5-acre homestead in northern Minnesota. So we get grease on our clothes from all sorts of different places. I usually get it on my shirts because of cooking splatter. Sometimes I get it on clothes from just like greasy things out in the farmyard, Lord knows what. My husband gets them on his pants all the time. That's the biggest issue. Probably the place I have to get it out the most. He travels a lot for work, so he's eating in the car and gets stuff on his pants. And so he's had a lot of pants. He just goes and just buys new pants because I wasn't able to figure out. I tried using like just Dawn dish soap, would not work to get the grease out. And so my mother-in-law, who's probably watching this, hi Tammy, thank you for this, taught me the secret weapon. So we're gonna head inside and I'm gonna show you the 2-ingredient method for getting grease stains out of your clothes, even ones that have already been washed and dried.
Okay, so we are gonna start just with some simple baking soda, nothing fancy here. And I'm going to mix up kind of a big batch because I've been saving up a bunch of laundry that needs some stain removal here. So I'm doing about 1/4 cup of baking soda, but really just a spoonful to start. You can just kind of eyeball this whole process. It's not super scientific, but 1/4 cup is a good start if you want to do kind of a bigger batch. So to that, we are going to add very simply some Dawn dish soap. And the amount is going to kind of vary depending on how the moisture in your house and things like that. But for 1/4 cup, it ends up being right around 3 tablespoons of dish soap. But really, as you can see here, I'm just kind of shooting some in there and stirring it up. And we're looking for a paste consistency, kind of like almost a toothpaste or kind of a gritty sort of frosting is what we're going for. So just kind of add it as you need to and stir it in here until you get what you're looking for. So I needed just a little bit more, and then here you'll see in a second it gets to just about the right consistency I want for applying to clothes. Now when it comes time to putting this on the clothes, you're going to see I just use the back of the spoon. You can use your fingers. Some people have a dedicated toothbrush that they use for this, depending on how many stains you're dealing with, I guess, but I find the spoon works fine. There you can see the consistency. That's about what seems to work really well for me. So here on my husband's pants, you can see there are some food stains and there's some grease stains. It's kind of hard to see, but they're just kind of a few little round grease stains that are here, and then there are some more on the leg of his pants as well. And so I just take the spoon and just kind of start smushing it on there and working it in. It's a good idea to kind of work it in from different angles. I don't really show that with this pair of pants, but I will with the next pair. I just kind of rub it in there thoroughly. If you go from side to side here, you can see on this stain I do kind of diagonal, side to side, just trying to really get that solution under the fabric fibers to really make sure it works in there to get all the grease out. So here you can see I'm going from all different sides to make sure it gets in there really well. And then after that, I let these sit for just about 15 minutes before I wash them, and it's going to work great. And here I just wanted to show you too that you can keep the stuff just in like an airtight jar. It will dry out. So here's an older batch I kind of forgot about. And if you just add maybe a couple of drops of water to it and stir it up, it will turn right back into that really nice paste, and it's going to work just fine. So you can keep this stuff just in a little mason jar or something to use whenever you need it. Here you can see on my husband's pants, the stains are gone. There is no grease, there's no food stains. On the side, it looks perfect.
See, it's so incredibly simple. I know I typically try and stay as, sort of like non-toxic as possible, but having a little tiny bit of Dawn dish soap in the works every here and there, 80-20, that 20% where it's like you just make things happen, make things work. So it's cheap, it works every single time. I have taken humongous grease stains out of my husband's clothes using this. I actually had a shirt that I had long ago just kind of turned into just like a schlub shirt for around the house. This is actually kind of a nicer sort of blouse that has had grease stains set in it for years, and this got them out. It was amazing. So hopefully this helps you with your laundry. Comment if you have any other amazing laundry secrets. Lord knows we could all use more help in that department. Otherwise, we will see you next week for more farming, family food, and fortitude here at our Rough and Tumble Farmhouse.